Welcome into On Deck. I'm Tyler Redmond. As always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date with everything going on in Bryse Country. A lot of excitement that we got to get to tonight, but first, let's get you into the recap of last night's game versus the Marlins. It would be Bryse Wilson versus Jose Urena, and Bryse Wilson had a great night last night. 5 innings pitched, no earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, and 3 hits on the day. I thought he was absolutely spectacular, especially considering the circumstances. He didn't know he was going to be pitching in that spot until about 2 days ago, and that was because Cole Hamels landed on the 10-day IL, and he is out for the season, as you probably know. Bryse Wilson came in and handled his business, and it was next man up like it's been all year long, and we can't ask for much more than that out of him. But the offense was great too, and that had to help Bryse Wilson on the mound a little bit. In the bottom of the first, it would be Ozuna homering. That would be his 16th on the season. That would make the score 1-0 Braves. Albies would homer in the bottom of the second, making it 2-0. Ozuna would double in the bottom of the fifth, scoring 2 runs. Freddie Freeman and Swanson around the bases. That would make the score 4-0. In the top of the sixth, Marte would homer off of Josh Tomlin in relief. That would make it 4-1. Braves still holding the lead there. In the bottom of the seventh, the Braves really started to hammer away, especially Dansby Swanson. And Swanson, if you missed it last night, if you didn't get to see the ins and outs of the game, Swanson had some really good at-bats last night, attacking the first pitch, really aggressive at the plate, and he's gearing up for the postseason, and you can tell the difference. But he would get something out of those good at-bats. He would homer to lead off the 7th inning. That would be his 8th on the year, making the score 5-1. Acuna would follow him up with a double, and Freddie Freeman would homer to drive he and Acuna both in. That is Freddie Freeman's 12th on the year. That would be 2 RBIs added to his total, and also making the score 7-1. The Braves weren't done though. They would get 2 runners on with 2 outs, and Markakis would line to Matt Joyce. It looked like a routine play, but Matt Joyce would not be able to hang on to it. It would sail over him, and he must have just read it wrong off the bat. But regardless, that error would cause another run to come in, making the score 8-1. Austin Riley would also get an RBI single to finish off the 7th inning offensive slaughter for the Braves. That makes the score 9-1 in total for Atlanta. In the bottom of the 8th, Marcell Ozuna would homer, his 17th on the season. He now leads the National League, but he also got 2 RBIs on that, making the final score 11-1 for the Braves. And we have a lot to talk about today, a lot of headlines to go through, but I wanted to focus on some of the big things throughout the game before we got into that. Ozuna obviously had a 2-home-run day. He would tie Manny Machado, Mookie Betts, and Adam Duvall for the lead of the National League leaders in homers. But then later in the game, he would take the lead as the standalone leader. So hopefully either he or Adam Duvall will finish the season leading the National League in homers. I thought that was just a testament to the production he's given to the Braves this year. But how about the production Bryse Wilson gave to the Braves last night? 5 innings pitched, no earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, and only giving up 3 hits. I think this is the best we've seen out of Bryse Wilson, mainly because of the high stakes put on him in this appearance. Obviously, the Braves are in a tight race in the National League East with the Marlins and the Phillies right up their tail, and he just came in and handled his business. And all year long, it's been a next man up attitude for the Braves pitching staff especially, and I thought he did very well last night. And it's just one start, but I think it's safe to be skeptically optimistic here with Bryse Wilson. That was not the biggest headline on the day. The Braves clinched the National League East last night. They guaranteed themselves their 3rd consecutive division title. Obviously, a lot of excitement around Braves country for that. And as I wake up this morning, clinching the National League East is not why I'm excited. I don't know about you, but possible MVP award for Freddie Freeman or a Cy Young award for Max Fried is not why I'm excited. I'm excited because of the overall attitude that all of the Braves seem to have. If you stayed up late last night and you watched the celebration after the game last night for clinching the National League East, everyone seemed to have the same attitude, and that is, we have unfinished business. And I think we all know what that unfinished business is. Winning the National League East is quite an accomplishment, but it's not the end goal. That end goal is to win the World Series. And I think it could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but with that attitude, I think anything can happen, especially in 2020. We've seen everything this season. So to follow along with everything going on here at On Deck, moving into the postseason, we have a lot of exciting stuff. Recaps, look-aheads, interviews. We have everything going on here at On Deck. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you can stay up to date with everything going on with your Atlanta Braves, plus more as we move into the postseason. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time on Deck.